I wrote this a while ago in the wake of George Floyd's death, the Black Lives Matter movement, and then this week we see the Equalities Minister has decided to omit any BLM content from future English curriculums. Make of that what you will. I call this white lies shatter. Refract fact from faction. The pact abused by humanity that lack alacrity to lose the noose of neutrality. For the sake of upholding peace, to maintain diplomacy, a 300-year lease of sustained monochromacy defiantly blind, atoned by tone-deaf deflection, inflected with flecks of enthroned predilection. Due to reasons I've invented, inherently I will inherit the world in my image under the pretext of merit. Liberally generate lands of savages and bewitchment, deliberately obfuscate from our unjust enrichment, disseminate and contaminate whilst reveling in immunity. So long as I'm silent, they'll keep dying with impunity. Rhetorically evasive from our vantage point, pervasive advantage points to open doors, inert particles, indefinite articles, patriarchal pasty arc stances masked by half-assed remarks. It's hard to call me racist when I'll have you know most of my friends are privileged. The next step stems from cultural reinforcement, a requiem, us and them, wrecked by endorsement of repair. To let bygones be bygones, a pace prolonged, encased in bronze, defaced, erased, and placated swathes of scathed and wronged. Fostered and fossilized by apostles embossed with the plots of ignoble eyes, sharp tongues immobilized, in part sung yet globalized. Markets monopolized by red-hot branding. Flogged and commodified, our reach expanding, economic erections of unprotected equity, unelected corrections, a historical hysterectomy. Do not excuse my air of resignation when you see no resignation from the air. Intoxicated, designated driving forces ensure that you walk through life without a care, of no concern until we learned that everything we learned was determined on our terms. What we earned, what we burned, where earnest was of no importance. Then feigned surprise at the sustained reprise of our discordance. Recorded events somehow recompensed by well-intentioned gestures of investment in lip service and surface tension. Did I forget to mention white guilt? Overnight built the contrite projection of our baggage. Like how can you indict the fight, incite riots and cite rites of passage, to divinely borderline rights to romanticize persistence, embellish and fetishize sites of resistance, offer my assistance. I stand by you, admire across from crossfire, but making sure I'm in shot. It's an awkward topic. Optics, top tips, semi-automatic semiotics blast through indefinite irreverence to references of past actions. Re-examined, reimagined with a new lens, so you can fathom whichever way the truth bends, where youth ends, justified by the means of blue men wherever suits. Elevated pursuits elude scrutiny, and immutable states collude to mute the mutiny. The euphony of their names reigning beautifully, dismantling the structure from its base.